Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the best money methods that you should be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions and millions of dollars in no time. And in total, I will be covering 7 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But without further ado, let's get into the very first money method. Alright, for the first one, we are going to be doing the vehicle cargo sell mission since this week they are paying double money plus double RP. To start these, you need to own the CEO office first, and once you own one, enter inside and then go over to your desktop to log in. Then you want to click right here in the middle where it says vehicle cargo, and what we need to do first if you don't own one is purchase a vehicle cargo warehouse. That way you can actually source vehicles. Once you own one, you should see this option at the right where it says source vehicle, so click that option and click where it says confirm. Then what we need to do is exit the office, and then you'll see the vehicle that we need to steal. In this case, I have to steal the FMJ, which is actually a top range vehicle, which is the best type of vehicles that you can source whenever sourcing vehicles with the vehicle cargo warehouse business. These steal vehicle missions are literally so simple. For this one, I had to take out all the cops that were defending this vehicle, and then I had to call the cops off. Once I called them off, I simply had to get inside the vehicle and then deliver it over to my warehouse. And that is pretty much how simple all of these steal vehicle missions are. You are pretty much going over to an area, stealing the vehicle, and then delivering it over to your warehouse. Just make sure that on the way over to the warehouse that you are very careful, because the more that you get shot or the more that the vehicle gets damaged will end up being a higher repair cost once you end up delivering it. So just try your best to dodge all the enemies and also not crash. Anyway, once you deliver the vehicle inside the warehouse, you'll see that you paid the repair cost, which for me was only $1,200, not that much, and then we just have the vehicle stored inside here. And yeah, that is pretty much the gist of how this business works. We can literally just keep sourcing vehicles, and whenever we want to, we can decide to sell them. Personally, I like sourcing at least a few vehicles and then selling them, so you can see right here that is why I'm going outside of my warehouse to source another vehicle. And if you didn't know, if you own a terabyte, I recommend highly calling it out and parking it right in the front of your warehouse. That way, once we source one of these vehicles and are done, we could literally exit the warehouse like I did, enter inside the terabyte, and then start another source vehicle mission from here. But as you can see, there is still a 2-minute cooldown timer, so really this doesn't save you that much time. You are pretty much better off just going over to your CEO office if you don't own the terabyte. Once you are done sourcing vehicles and are ready to sell one, you could simply go over to the laptop inside the warehouse, log in, and the only vehicles that we really want to sell are the top range, since those will get us paid the most money. So go ahead and select any one of your top range vehicles that you have and click where it says export. Then make sure you select this option every time. It's called the specialist dealer option. This one will get us paid the most possible money, as you can see, so select that, and after, what we need to do is simply customize the car. After you customize it, I always customize it the exact same. I basically make all of my cars matte black and then just switch the rims. After that though, what we then need to do is deliver this vehicle over to the buyer. When it comes to selling these vehicles, you could either do it in a public session or a invite only session. Just know if you do it in a public session with over 20 people in it, you'll get paid an extra $100,000 bonus on top. Which personally, I think that is definitely worth it and worth the risk. Personally, I've never gone through any issues when delivering my vehicles in public sessions. And if you are somebody who doesn't like selling in public sessions, keep in mind you also have the ghost organization option when selling, and you could also go off the radar from Lester. Anyway, back to the pay. As I said, we were supposed to normally get that $200,000, but we actually got $300,000 instead because of that public session sell bonus. That being said, if you were to do this in an invite only session and sold it, you'll get paid only $200,000, as you can see right here. So the choice is completely up to you which way you decide to sell it. Just know that every time you sell a vehicle, there will be a 20-minute cooldown timer before you can sell another vehicle once again. Getting into the second money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make $251,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at the Del Perro Beach, where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to stay still, and then click right D-pad. After that, open up the pause menu, go over here to the right where the checkpoint is at and mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, just simply click right D-pad to start the time trial, and you want to go straight forward here onto this road here in front of us. Once on this road, you pretty much just want to follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing you. Just make sure that you are careful for this specific part because this center divider right here can actually mess you up if your car is low enough and make your car flip over. Luckily, I was able to completely jump over that entire center divider since the Banshee GTS is just so fast. Anyway, from here you pretty much just want to follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing you on the map straight through the entire city, and once you've gone through without crashing, here's how much money you'll make once you beat the time trial in time. As I said, $251,000, which is very good for over just 1 minute of beating a very easy time trial. Make sure you do it by this week. Alright, but getting into the third money method, we are now going to be doing the casino story missions since this week they are paying double money plus double RP. To start these, it is pretty simple. Open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then missions, and you want to look for all of the casino missions. You'll see all of them are paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP, so you can start whichever one of these you want to. I'm going to be doing cashing out. For the most part, all of these missions are pretty simple and straightforward. For this one, I basically just had to go over to a ranch and take out all of Avery's bodyguards, which I basically did completely stealthy. After I took them all out, I was then put through a cutscene of Avery leaving in his helicopter, and once he left, I then had to chase him in my vigilante to explode the helicopter. Once I destroyed Avery's evacuation helicopter though, I was then completely done with the entire mission. I then had to simply go back over to the casino. And once you arrive over at the casino, you'll be put through a really quick cutscene that will take around a minute long. Then you'll see mission passed, and here's how much money you'll get paid. As you can see, $72,000 plus a total of over 5,900 RP, which on top of that is not bad. So yeah, these missions are definitely a great way for you to make a lot of money, and the best part is you could do them as many times as you want to. For the fourth money method, this is an easy way to make a free $100,000 this week really quickly. If you open up the interaction menu, go over to where it says challenges and weekly challenge, you'll see it is to simply complete 2 casino work missions from Agatha Baker. Which this is very simple and quick to complete. So what you want to do is call Agatha Baker and request work. Of course, you want to do this 2 different times, but after you complete those 2 different casino work missions, which should take you under 10 minutes, you'll see that once you complete that second one, you'll get paid an extra $100,000 on top for completing this week's weekly challenge. Anyway, for the 5th money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make an easy $102,000 in only 2 minutes. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at the bottom of Mount Chiliad, where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to then click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu. Then what you want to do is go all the way up here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and you want to follow where I'm going over here to the left through this broken wall. From here, just go up this part of the hill, and once you're all the way up the hill, you'll basically be on the main road. So from here, follow the waypoint all the way through this tunnel. Just make sure once you are on the other side of the tunnel that you slow down immediately, because we actually want to come over here to the right on this part of the mountain and start slowly going down it. Once you went all the way down that part of the mountain, you pretty much just want to follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing us on the map, following the road the entire way through, trying your best to go as fast as possible while also dodging traffic. And as long as you didn't mess up the entire way over there and you were going the complete max speed, here's how much money you'll get paid once you beat the time trial in time. As I said, $102,000, which is very good for just over 2 minutes of beating a very easy time trial. Okay, but now getting into the 6th money method, we are now going to be doing the issi classic and also hot ring races, which this week are paying triple money plus triple RP. To start these, you could either open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then stunt races, and you'll see here at the top all of the hot ring circuit plus issi classic races. Or you could also open up the pause menu, go over to this icon here on the map where it says featured series and start this up. Once you start it up, it'll immediately put you inside of either a hot ring circuit race or a issi classic race. And most of the time, as long as you are playing during a really good time of the day, you'll get a really busy lobby as I just did right here. Anyway, once you are in this race, it is so simple. You just need to make sure that you come in either 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place. So try your hardest when doing these races. And I'm sure if any loyal viewers are watching right now, you have heard me say this multiple times, and that is because when it comes to doing any race in GTA 5 Online, only the top 4 positions make the most money in these races that is worth doing. Because every position under 4th place honestly doesn't really make that much good money or RP that is worth doing for the amount of time that we are spending in these races. Anyway though, skipping straight to it, here's a clip of how much I got paid after I got first place in a issi classic race. You can see I was in it for just over 6 minutes. I got paid a total of $87,000, which is also really good, but even better is the 21,000 RP that I got on top. So yeah, even if you don't need money in GTA 5 Online, even though this is really good for money, this is also even better for RP if you need to level up your account in the game. But like I said, you do have to be kind of a good racer for this money method to be worth doing. But finally, getting into the 7th and final money method. I know this week's money methods video is literally stacked with money methods, but this last one might be one of the best. It isn't double money or triple money or anything, but inside the casino heist this week in GTA 5 Online, you have a guaranteed chance of getting diamonds for the target every time you run the heist, which is so overpowered. Because if you didn't know, the highest paying target when it comes to doing this heist is the diamonds, but the diamonds are only available during certain weeks in the game, which this week is one of those weeks. And here you can see how high your take can be whenever you have the diamonds as your target. You can see $2.7 million, which is a lot of money. Anyway though, if you do need to watch a guide or need help on doing the casino heist, I'll leave a link down below in the description for my casino heist guide showing you the best way to complete the heist in under 15 minutes each time with all different approaches. Anyway, that's now going to bring us to the end of today's video. Those are going to be all of the best money methods that you should be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions and millions of dollars in no time. Like I said at the beginning, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't already, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future GTA videos just like this one from me. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. Peace.